What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Genesee County. This is Gallo and Miss Cheddar's Cake Challenge server, and we've been hired to clear the land. So we've been working on this little space here. Let's jump in some flight mode. We've been working on this area. I need to just get back on here and finish it. So here we are. You know, got some trees to cut down and turn on. Yeah, I was working on this whole spot here. Saw this little in-between area had trees just like this area over here that we still have to deal with. This is the remainder of the trees that we have to clear. So from the road here all the way along this area, and all these trees here have to come out. But pretty much this whole triangle area here, from like the road to the road, all the way down, all the way there, and all the way back around. They're making this into one big oat field, I believe. But this is the 4X Genesee County by Jay Dunn. Pretty cool map, actually. But yeah, just been clearing that whole spot because that's all going to be, I think even this field here, maybe this field here too, but this whole thing, I think he said in 22 they also plowed this field, or plowed this road, I mean, to make all that part of it as well, and the cars were still driving through. So Waylon, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, he said that the cars were still driving through the field even though the road was gone. But yeah, I'm pretty sure all this will be one big oat field, I believe. But OTG himself has to clear the remaining trees. But right here, we're on this far end right now, and we're just getting busy. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not sure what happened through here. I had like, it was a mess. I already did a whole load of logs to get cleaned up. But the trees were just knocked around everywhere. All the logs, like these piles, like I had piles like this, and they were just all over the place. Gold, what's up, buddy? Waylon, you're okay? Heck yeah, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Let's move this machine first. How's Gold doing, huh? That's cool seeing you over there at Nick Nimmons' stream. I've been watching his stuff for ages. A little laggy right now, but I think we'll be able to manage. I had to skip the time a little bit there because it started raining, so I had to skip a couple hours to get out of that rain. It was raining heavy too. Living the dream, heck yeah. Let's go, Sweet Cheeks. What's up, Watchdog? How you doing, buddy? Just back this over here. How's all Watch Kitty doing today? That's funny. I used to watch him way more than I have been watching him. And I just happened to see him live at the time. I'm like, oh, I'll jump in there and see how he's doing. Yeah, I've been like a member of his channel. Or I was for a long time anyways. I think I had to renew it or something. Yeah, he has lots of information. His whole community over there is awesome too. That's funny too, because he's like, make sure I hit the link or whatever to get on his Facebook and all the other stuff or whatever, and Discord over there and stuff. I've been, since I was a member on his channel before, I was still part of all that and never like got rid of me from any of that, so I still saw everything they were doing, had access to all that stuff still. Whoa. Yeah, for like YouTube like advice and stuff, or just like how to do the thing, you know. Nick Nimmin's like one of my favorites. Fixing the head to work. Uh-oh. You've been working late over there, huh? What time do you usually get done working? Midnight your time or something, or how late do you go? I did give out my free subs. Yep. Did you? No, you didn't get one. A bunch of good folks got one though. Like, man, a freaking bunch of good people got them. Like Billy Goat got one. Maybe even like Zach and Bearded and man, who else got one? JC Farms got one, I think. Whoa, damn, knock over the whole truck. That's how you make those settle down, huh? I guess we don't have that much more wood on the ground. We should start. I guess I was warming up the buncher over there before I started. Oh, you get off at 4:30, damn. Oh, hell yeah. 2 1/4 more an hour for nighttime. Oh, this is my new ride I got. Gal told me I had to get a vehicle. So. This one's okay. Damn, it's laggy over here. Well, you're getting like 80 ping. It just seems real laggy to me. But yeah, I got the Escalade. It's all right. Oh, it's kind of funny though is when you're inside. You got some accessories in here where it's like you got the briefcase of money and the gun sitting there. Like the dash doesn't light up. It's kind of weird. Steering wheel was wet when it was raining. Like the inside too kind of looks all faceted, you know? Like I don't like the way that looks. But that's alright. I might be switching this one up. He just told me I had to get a ride. Figured you could tough it out for 4 weeks. Hell yeah. Oh, I would. That much more an hour or not? Sucks that it starts getting laggy for me on here when I'm streaming. Only on YouTube though. Last time I switched over to Twitch and it was doing just fine on here. But then I stream other stuff on YouTube and it's fine. Oh, I don't know why I even jumped in the processor right now. Get a little stick drift. Hopefully that doesn't mess with anything today. I just want to like work on getting this done so they can start plowing the field and doing all that to get this field ready. Because there was a big cornfield just right over there. It was all corn, big all field over there of corn. But that's all gone already, so they already did that too. There's a hoeing contract going right now too. There's a worker over there that was just still running. Right, turn this thing on. Oh, make sure I'm in 7. Oh yeah, less people are around too. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that contract just finished, the one I was just talking about. I also want to go get some wood chips. I'm not sure what kind of trailer they have on here. Oh man, I could just use that little one that I'm using. I think that thing has a 5 million liter capacity. I didn't want that little piece in there. That one I think that might have a good capacity because the wood chipper back by the sawmills and stuff, all that's full. Oh, it's not, sorry, it's not full, but it's gonna be full. 800,000 liters, and it's not gonna last too long if it goes into the next month or whatever. There's a whole bunch of wood products over there, beams and planks, and long planks and stuff like that, and we're gonna work on getting a roller coaster built. I don't think I've done like a steel mill yet or anything. And I also purchased a little piece of land too that I was eyeballing. He told me I need to put up a house too. So there's a little plot with a little constructible. I bought it. It's like a little pond back there with a little boat and dock and stuff. So we're gonna build our little area back there. Probably throw in some greenhouses, you know what I mean? Which works out good too, because it's kind of back towards the sawmills and kind of right by the. See, all these, everything got knocked around. Like somebody either come driving drunk through here or a tornado came through, because all my little piles, like that one right there I just made, all my piles were just knocked everywhere. Like pickup sticks for like, you know, a good 45 minutes or something. Because I had like a dozen piles maybe. Oh, JC, how you doing, buddy? Oh, there's Gold Gaming's link. Make sure you guys check out Gold. Hopefully it doesn't start getting dark on here for us. Yeah, go back and check out last night too. We have our little playthrough FS Logging Crew. It's gonna be a fun one. I saw that somebody was on there right now, but I didn't see who was there. I imagine probably Chris or Doc. It was probably Doc. Probably over there having fun cutting. I would have jumped on there too, but I want to get this knocked out for them so they can finish this field or start working on it. Trees are very much in the way of that. I could just go through and like a jerk and just mulch them all down. Like they wouldn't even care as long as they're gone. But we're doing it the proper way, so it's taking just a little bit longer. We're also like doing wood productions and stuff too, so you know, just want to keep it rolling, keep the stuff getting off of the field, you know. We don't have much more behind me to bunch and get out of here, though. Well, we'll definitely at least finish this whole little section, you know, today. I'll probably stream something else later on today, too. This is an early stream for me. Like Watchdog, if you're around later or whatever, I'll be streaming tonight, too. So no load guess? Probably, we'll see. We could actually, we probably could do a load guess. Because all the wood productions have enough stuff, and it won't be with this deadwood though. This deadwood will go right into the productions. Those don't care if it's a deadwood. I guess. What's up, Billy Goat? How you doing, buddy? We'll just have to sell the wood over at the other sell point. We wouldn't be able to do it at the sawmill because we own it. We'll see if I can sneak off in a corner somewhere. Heck yeah. Yeah, no worries if not. Just letting you know I'll be doing something else later too. Might even do some fishing later, we'll see. Planting roses, about to call it a day. Oh, you're not planting tulips? There's Billy Goat's link as well. Thank you, Watchdog. Check out Billy Goat. Guess I'll need this there. Oh, I guess over here, right? So we'll just take it over here. I guess I'll just process all this stuff real quick and then jump in the buncher and keep going. That's later when he plants tulips. Now, who you planting roses for? For a gig or some for you? Getting paid to do it? Yeah, if we do get a load guess, it's definitely not going to be with this stuff. It'll be with this stuff, though. Which is probably enough on the ground if, at least after I process this next, like, stuff in front of me up there. To get that truck filled up with some decent stuff. Maybe we'll do that next. Get you guys a load guess. But like other stuff will be going to sawmills and stuff, just making sure those are filled up. Which they're pretty good. They're pretty well off. I just put it, or there's like 100,000 something in the Matthew sawmill, so it goes fast, you know. So we got to keep that one topped off. It also has the highest capacity out of all of those. But we also need the wood chipper. Wood chipper needs to have wood put in it. Actually, I didn't see what how full it was of wood. I just saw how much wood chips. But either way, we gotta empty it a little bit or a lot of bit, and then some more material in there. They're all deads. All right, we might have to go just a little bit more here to get enough material for a load, but start loading what we got here on the ground. Yeah, because those are dead woods, those are good. Yeah, we might have enough to get a load. Oh, that was already running. I don't know why I always do that. Yeah, I could hear it running. Yeah, I hope it doesn't start getting dark on us. It's only 5 o'clock though. All that stuff on the back to start. Uh oh, Scooter, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Scooter in the house. That was fun having you last night. You ever figure out the binds for your sticks? Scoot out of the way here. And after the stream last night, well, Scooter, you were hanging out for quite a while. But for everybody who wasn't, I mulched around for a long time after the stream, got everything in that whole area all mulched down, like cut up more trees. We out of there too. Well, like Chris and Doc were cutting trees up on top, like redwoods and stuff. Device and Pot were cutting and loading down on the lower. And I was just mulching my heart out. And because of mulching everything, all the bushes and stumps and pieces of wood everywhere and stuff. But even after that, I went on to my own playthrough on there that I started just last night. And I was cutting like those little gray trees and birch and stuff like that. Pretty like thick area, I'd say. It was, well, I don't know, a medium density of trees. Pretty good little area. But I did about, what, 2 hours or so of bunching on there. I got a bunch of material. I was gonna do that, but I'm like, I should probably get on here and work on getting these trees out of here for Miss Cheddar and Gallo. Yeah, that was pretty fun. That'll be interesting to process because there is a lot of little stuff. So it's not like processing through big material like this kind of stuff. A bunch of little small ones, because when you're processing that small stuff, it's just like you really got to pick through it. Takes a lot more like accuracy with the grab. Pick it up. We might have enough to do a load, yes. Split that pile in half. What Watchdog needs, right? He needs his load gas. Needs his fix. Probably should unstrap this bunk too. Come on. I hate when they don't sit in there right. Maybe if I just grab them again, right? Whoa. Knock over the whole damn trailer. You watched the video, just haven't gotten them set up. I'm doing my mechanic job trying to get the skidder blade. Oh. Yeah, trying to get that thing to push some snow, huh? Nice. Scooter's our mechanic now at the job site. He fixes stuff. That's the only job you have to do, buddy. You're hired. That was cool having you drive that that little forwarder skidder deal around. That one damn lodgepole that's like kind of blocking everything up there, but it's all good. That's all deads there. You know, these lodge poles right here probably fill up that truck pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, there's Fafo's link. Thank you, Watchdog. Check out Fafo Logging if you guys haven't yet. I'm sorry it's so laggy. Hey, for some reason YouTube doesn't like me streaming this one. It seemed fine to me, and then I jumped on here, or I started streaming, and then it was like that. not too close. Oh, they're moving out. They're falling. Probably just this trailer does that. See, they're not, it's not even full over there. Saw Frosty on Twitch last night playing Arc Raiders. That's where Duane was. Oh, nice. It's cool that he was on there playing. Saw the whole trailer move. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, it was fun having you, buddy. Once you're once you're got your sticks going and you're operating all the other machines, you're gonna have a blast. All right, well, this is gonna be our load. Look at that, beautifully loaded. Best you'll see in town. Yeah, get your guesses in. There's only 4 of you guys here. Let's see who wins this one. We're just going down the road here. And it was not laggy at all when I was first on here. That was before it like rained and stuff too. It started raining and got pretty laggy. Always fun to watch the crew all together. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of that too. That's gonna be one that we're gonna be on for a while. 54,420. Heck yeah, I think this is the sell point right here. Just gotta get this thing slowed down. It's like stopping a train, huh? I really like this truck. This truck is tight. Zoom in on it. $55,169. Heck yeah. That should be all the way in there, I think. Couple guesses. We'll just wait right here for a sec while anybody else gets their guesses in, if at all. It'll probably just be you two. Really, I think what it is, why this map is laggy for me, is because my computer sucks. And I have all the stuff going, I got the game going, and this is a 4X map. So it runs pretty good for me when I'm not streaming, and then once I stream, everything's going, music, you know, all the different stuff to do the stream. Kind of takes its toll on my system, probably is why it does that. Some deadwood in there? Nope, no deadwood. That's all good stuff. And loaded beautifully. Yeah, no deadwoods. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. I think the button is right there. Oh, of course it doesn't sell at all. That right there, that was 53 grand. So whoever's higher out of you two is gonna win. 53. Yeah, well, it says both you guys are over, but you didn't, because there's another 29, 30 grand. That was 80,000. Maybe way too low. Yeah, but Scooter wins, right? And throw that one in there. Scooter, you have 4 now. Which Watchdog has 11. He's quite a ways away still. It's still like keeping track of everybody's stuff. Hey Logan, welcome buddy. So there I just made a little bit of money back because I spent some money on my little property, and I also bought that that Escalade, which I don't really like that much actually. It's okay. It actually drives pretty good. The interior is one thing, but it actually does drive pretty well. So it might stay around. Might just get 2 vehicles. Gallo likes tractors and stuff and vehicles. But he has all the stuff. I just got all this forestry gear and that truck now. Just to show you guys what they got on here though. It's kind of fun. Leave that there. But yeah, like this thing, look at that. All their stuff always has the wide tires on it too. Well, you know, when they can, but yeah, I guess it does too. Look at this is one of my little deals. Man, it seemed like everything just like, even why is this all crammed into there like that? Somebody was like over here running stuff over. Yeah, this is one of Gallo's new favorites right here, the Octatrack. Thing is a beast. But then they have like the that cotton harvester's tight too. Other stuff that's cool on here though, like the Massey's tight. This is the one that just got done with that contract. Like how it stopped with the wheels turned. That's a tight tractor. And then like stuff like this. It's Massey. I think this is actually Miss Cheddar's tractor. I think that one's like Gallo's. This one's Miss Cheddar's, I think. This is Gallo's other new favorite, this Ford. Oh, of course, e-brakes on. Flip it over in the first second when I turn. I'll turn them wheels. I flipped it over fine last time. Yeah. And the Lamborghinis on here are even faster. Hell yeah, holler at you later, Watchdog. Have a good day, buddy. Those lights are nice and bright on that. This one is fast though. Yeah, it's a really fast tractor. I don't want to take it away from what he was doing over here, whatever. Leave it upside down again. That's my new one. Gallo has one too, but his own style. Then he has the Ferrari, which is pretty cool. It's pretty fast, but it's not like as fast as I'd like for a Ferrari, I feel like. Yeah, even like this tractor's tight too. Deutz. What is that, Keith's tractor? Is that Keith's Deutz? I don't think that one's Keith's tractor, but then the JD with the wides. Oh yeah, he got the Gallo Biani Team Chaos trailer. It's one of the Lambos. These things go. I don't know who left this right here, but we're gonna drive it. Oh, too fast already. Brakes. Oh god. Thank you, tree, for saving my life. Oh, there's another tree. Is you like too powerful? Unless you're jumping. If you're jumping, they're perfect. Brakes. There's the other one. Looks like he was doing some jumping. Yeah, some pretty fun stuff on here. Like, look at this place is tight right here, right? You need to figure out what this mod is. This thing's pretty awesome. It's open nice and fast. Does that have his logo on top of there too? What is it? Alright, back to work. Alright, we're bunching. Funny, this thing was just left on and running. Try to keep the trees kind of sorted out too, so when I process them, they're kind of all sitting with the with the same type of wood. They seem to like load better in the truck when I do that. If I get this little corner right here to the road right here done, that'd be a big portion that they could definitely start in on. I think they're gonna plow and everything. Seems to be a bad habit with all you guys. Yeah, let it run. Yeah, we have endless fuel. I usually do a pretty good job of shutting my stuff off, though. If I'm like driving the truck every little while, I leave it running sometimes, but that's why my habit is to jump in and turn it on, even though it's already running sometimes. And that ends up getting turned off, just because I usually have it off. Oh, I thought that was a deadwood. This one is, I'll go grab this one. Takes a little bit longer to sort, but it's easier to load, easier to process and load. Sits in the, oh, I knocked that one though. Sits in the truck a lot better. Wow, really? Can't wait to have the new buncher head all the time. I got it, but it's not on this server. It's because it's not out yet. The one that we've been using is the new one, and it's so much better. I used it for about 2 hours straight last night, and no issue. Some of those smaller trees will be disappearing when you grab them. If it's just a little bit too low at the bottom, it'll disappear. Sometimes when I was like laying the trees down, like I'm setting these trees down right here, sometimes I would like just barely touch the end of the ones laying on the ground already with the blade, and it was making them disappear as well. Gotta be careful. That started just dropping them on the pile instead of like setting them down. Oh, it's not on. Is that the one that throwing pothead all over the place? Oh, that was the processor. That was funny, right? Yeah, like the buncher is like what I'm in right now, but pothead was in the processor, and sometimes on multiplayer that it won't let you cut anymore. It'll like glitch out and stop letting you cut. I think some of that happens too if like you're on a lag, and you know if lag is happening. You know how sometimes your buttons aren't as accurate when it's like when the lag is happening. I think more of that happens when more of that type of glitch on that processor head happens when it's lag going on. I don't have that happen to me too much anymore. I just kind of I try to be a lot more patient with it when I'm processing. Is that a deadwood? Hard to tell. Yes, it is. Bottom grab isn't grabbing them all the way. Oh, oops, dang it. I wanted to grab 3 of these. Grab the 2. I guess that does fill up those grabs pretty good with the 2 of those. I just thought they were a little bit skinnier than that. All this deadwood stuff will be going to the productions. I don't want to put a couple more productions back there. I told Gallo I was going to already, so ain't tripping. What's up, Device? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I turned that off for some reason. How's Devik doing? Yeah, we're just working on getting this this land cleared out for Gallo and Miss Cheddar for their cake challenge. Kingston, what's up? Hey, look at this punk. What you doing over here on YouTube? That's funny. How you doing, buddy? Need to get you back in helping on stuff. Been missing you. I don't know if there's any challenge. I don't know if Matsy ever did any time at all. I kind of wanted to do a little stream tomorrow on there still. You live on YouTube now? No. Your mods are broke? Why are your mods broke? Why'd you break it? You're supposed to be the fixer, not the breaker. Leave the breaking to me. You're no longer on Twitch? Why? Kicked you? He only does OnlyFans now, huh? Get these stumps a little bit while we're here. Try to clean this up as I go. Looks a pretty nice clean work here. That's why I was surprised to come in here today and see the trees all kicked around everywhere. I don't know what the hell happened there. The shedder was doing 1,000 miles an hour and couldn't stop or something. And plowing through. Only foots. Funny. So is that your channel right there, Kingston? Then this one? I don't know if I'm subscribed to your channel here. I go there right now. I'll give you a sub. Oh, that's if I wasn't already subscribed. Gotta get some stuff on there. I was already one of your subs. Alright, I tried to help. Make sure you guys go check out Kingston if you guys haven't yet. Yes, I am. When are you doing a stream on there? Hell yeah, just fire it up. I don't know what to do yet. Well, for like that, what you're gonna make content, or better get on there and just do some farming. It's always worked in the past. Do you, boo boo? The crowds will follow. Yeah, you're good with farm sim and all the mods and doing all the things, so I would just do that if that's what you want to do. Definitely start a new pile of these. I'll probably, I don't know how many more deads are over there. There's a few. Oh, that was an easy one to get rid of. We're almost to the road, just a little bit more to go, then we'll get this stuff processed up and out of here. And we have like one more L little strip of the field around the other, that whole side over there, all the trees along that whole run all the way down and around on the other side like this. Which that's still some time, that's still a bit of work to do. Yeah, I'll check in with everybody, see what's going on. Kind of want to do some fishing, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. What do you guys think? Should I do some fishing or should I do some logging? And if it's logging, it's either logging with the boys or solo logging. It all depends on what they're doing too, though, you know? Logging with the boys is always fun. You haven't played FS in over a month? Well, there you go. Perfect time to get back on the horse. Not like you forgot how to play. Gee, besides like the challenge, I wasn't really doing anything there for a while. I was so busy with work and life and stuff, you know? It was like before 25 came out, like from June to middle of October. So right before 25 came out, I didn't do any streams or anything, barely even played the game at all. Lost the passion for it. It comes and goes. Trust me, I know I've been streaming the game for 5 years, 5.5 years. Just gotta find the right thing, the right map and mods and stuff combination to get the passion going again. Just kind of start, I don't know, just do it a different way, chill out and do it. I don't know. It's a fun game though. Unless there's other games that you enjoy playing more. Or, you know, it doesn't just have to be the one game. It could be playing whatever you feel like playing. That's what's so good about it. That's what I was thinking about doing some fishing. It's not just about farm sim. Oh, that tree's gonna fall. I'm surprised it stayed so well balanced. We'll just start one more deadwood little pile down here. On this side. That's why I do farming and forestry, or a combination, or do a homestead. Like, that's why I'll switch around. Like, I got farm build, that's a little different. You know, we do the challenge, that's a little different. I'm helping them out over here, that's a little different. I think they actually want me to help. I can help like with the challenge too, help do stuff. They want me to help build the roller coaster, so that's a little different. You know, I got my tree farm I started working on. Got the old tree farm, but I haven't been on there in a long time. But you know, the new one, that's a little different playthrough. Homestead, little deal, that's a little bit different. So I try to switch it up within the game, try to make it a little different. But then I'll throw on some fish in. I almost wanted to play some Fishing North Atlantic. I haven't played that in a while. Been considering getting a wheel so I could really do some proper ATS in. We wanted to play that for a while too. I got a bunch of DLCs on there. I got like 75 or 80 bucks worth of DLC content on their maps and stuff, whatever. I got a bunch of stuff. What's up, Cubby? How you doing, buddy? Oh, that was easy, but not gonna pay the bills. Trees are bleeding. Gallo don't care. He said, get rid of it. Gallo's funny. He was like, we were running out of storage from the other sawmill. We didn't have like Matsy Sawmill on here yet, or that wood chipper production deal. We didn't have that stuff on here yet, and he's just like, oh man, just piled the trees up somewhere. I was like, bro, you can't have that many trees just sitting around. He's like, oh, you can't? I was like, no, you gotta put them in somewhere, do something. But there's not like a production that you could, or a storage that will take just trees, you know, unless it does something with them. It's just funny. People don't think about like, oh, you can't just have that kind of stuff laying around everywhere. I wish we could. It'd be a mess. Oh, hey, Dust Bunny. Appreciate that. Yeah, everybody's doing well. Hope you and your family are also doing well. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I'm just getting some stuff cleaned up on Gallo and Miss Cheddar's cake server. That way they can make us a massive field. I'll go back through and get the rest of those stumps. I'll go through with the mulcher and clean all that stuff up. Sorry, I'm making myself dizzy here going in circles. I'll just walk this back down here by the truck because we're gonna be needing this down at the other end now. Yeah, it didn't take us too long to knock out that little corner, huh? They're gonna see all that gone and be like, damn. And I already got rid of 2 loads today because I loaded it up. There was like a half a load already, so I topped it off, got rid of that one in the production in the sawmill, and then the other one we sold, did load guess. I really wish these had better lights on it. Because there's lights, but they don't light up nothing. Like that truck over there's lighting something up. Lower that down. Ah. Yeah, the little stuff will go through with that, our mulcher. I guess let's process all this up, huh? Do that real quick. Yeah, this type of stuff right here is perfect for the productions. I wonder actually how much wood we can get from these, like in the productions. A decent piece too. Because, you know, sometimes how many liters that are in the wood low on the dead woods too. I wonder if that's still a thing. But before, it didn't matter if they are dead woods; they go right into production. And maybe that was an earlier glitch. Remember when I had all those dead woods on my tree farm that we had to get off? But really, that was just a weird stage. Like they went from dead to being back alive again. That was a trip. Somebody who, you know, grew trees in every FS up, you know, all the way until now. That was something. That was definitely a new thing, seeing all that growth like that. What was my stream title? Complete Devastation or something like that. That would actually do pretty well. That stream. Like after the stream, that a lot of views on that one later on. Yeah, all my piles like these when I came on today were just wrecked. I'm like, damn, what the hell happened? I don't know if you have piles like this, if a tornado comes through, will it wreck everything? It wasn't like tornado season, I don't think, on here. I think Miss Cheddar was driving through and doing about 1,000 miles an hour and couldn't hit the brakes in time. Because even like the loader was like pushed up against the truck in a weird way, and I almost thought somebody was on here trying to do some logging. Maybe that's what happened. Somebody was on here trying to load the truck, and that was the end result. Again, like a tornado. It's just out of habit, like my piles are usually pretty neat and sorted. I've been known to like wreck a load or knock a truck over, or, you know, make a mess. Even like that, I just kind of knocked the pile a little bit, but it's still like pretty well organized, you know. It was just trash. I was like, damn. I had to clean that up. I could have done that on stream, but I just did it before I started. Was it? It's only 5:30. I guess it is October. Seems like the sun's going down so quick. Be nice to get all this on this corner all done before it gets too dark. We don't want to be in too dark, huh? Like tower lights. I don't know if there's a good tower light mod in 25 yet, is there? Like, you know, those portable ones. It was on 22 and on 19. I had like a portable tower lights I'd tow around with me and kind of place in areas. So when I'm working in a spot at nighttime, it'll like light up that whole area. You can just move them. You like raise and lower them. You can adjust all the lights. Nice lodge poles. I don't know why I scooted those back, because there's only one of those up here. Just because those little pieces are right in my way there. What do you think? Maybe a load or two out of this stuff? Now we got to get wood chips moved over. Oh, I don't want that one in there, damn it. Hard to see over there. Ah, I did it. Little ones under my tracks. So what? Let me just scoot this back up here. I'll grab that one, the small one, out of there after I do this one. They just don't load well. I just throw them in the wood chipper. I wonder how much is in there. I could make them like $1 million tonight. They wouldn't even know they get on here and wonder why so much money got made. I have a lot of wood chips I could sell right now. On this map, they're actually pretty valuable. At that same sell point that we sold the wood at over there. A little bit of lag there slowing me down. Trying to get that one out of there. Come on. Right there. There we go. I think that was just those two lodge poles, right? These lodge poles are awesome, though. They fill up the truck so good. That's why I did that whole tree farm, just lodgepoles. That new tree farm that I started, we planted redwoods. I don't know if that was a good idea, but we're gonna have multiple fields of trees. So, you know. I don't know if you get like that much money for the redwoods. They're like big, but yeah, in real life you get awesome money for them because it's really valuable material. But in the game, I don't think you get that much for them. Just like when you're on like Silver Run and you and you get them and turn them in, they're not like too much more than like one of these, if not less than a lodgepole. Whoops. Oh, now I really did it. That's right. Even if the piles are a little sloppy like that, or a piece like that, I'm gonna get that one out right now. I was gonna say if they're sloppy a little bit, I'll just come back through when I load and fix them up. Not that hard to scoot those in and do the thing when you're loading. Doc would say you just got to slow that loader operator down. That's both of those already, huh? Getting through this stuff pretty quick. Ah, come on. Seriously? It's like there's too much play in that. The grapple and the processor head, it feels like it's soft, like it wiggles around too much. I'm trying to like use the end of it, see how it moves so much? I'm trying to use that end to like scoot them apart, but it's like it moves so much. Sitting on something. And we'll just come down here to the end and we'll just work our way back and then we'll load the stuff up. And we'll come back through and get all these smalls. We could always go sell the wood chips at night and it won't take very long if I use that. Oh, now it just got even darker on us. Awesome. That's not helping me at all. These machines do not have the lights. And why do all these mods have crappy lights? Everyone has okay lights, but man, certain vehicles have terrible lights. This thing has okay lights on it. Wonder if this has good lights on it. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you, whoever made this. Also, this whole interior is sick too. Forgot who made this one, but thing also does like 100 miles an hour too. But isn't like it's like nice to drive. You're just like kind of scooting around with it, like not trying to go fast with it. It drives real nice. I really like this one a lot. But we need some light, right? I might as well clean some of this stuff up. It has a good capacity too. Where I was pulling around with the trailer, then I realized I didn't have to because the capacity in this thing is like an unrealistic capacity for the thing, you know, but man, it works good. Let's see some lights, you know. Like, why does this mod's lights work beautifully, but like other mods' lights don't work at all? Some people will say, oh, it's in your graphics settings, you know, you gotta change your graphics. Well, why does this one work awesome and the other ones don't, you know? I never did understand that. Like base game stuff all works really good. Whoa. Don't get too close to the pile. That's happened before. These little ends off the lodge poles are really good wood chips. Man, wood chip and whole lodge poles gets you awesome wood chips too. Like that has just such a high volume of like liters of wood. You should talk to your mechanic and see if he can replace those old lights. Heck yeah. Oh, mechanic. Maybe on FDR's new stuff or on the FAFO stuff, you know, maybe we could get that enhanced lights on there. Most of the stuff I use has decent lights, but it's like, you know, some of them third-party mods, and I've never had good luck with the FDR stuff. On 22, the lights work. On 25, the lights don't work. That's probably all we need for this thing down here. Oh, but I want the lights to... I knew that. I knew that. Gotta be able to see what we're doing, huh? It's a little better. There's some light on the situation. Oh, what do you know? We can see over here now. Sort of. That's right. We don't have too much more to go here. We have to process their side and load it and stuff, but not that bad. Is he still using the FS22 lights? You look at them now. But why don't they work? They worked on that game. Different game. I feel like a lot of the stuff that he did there in the beginning anyways was just like a copy and paste from that game for this game. I guess we still will need this down here, right? We're still processing. There'll be ends to cut. The ones you're looking at, Scooter, are those the ones that we were using last night? Or from his main pack? So I wouldn't mind doing some single player logging later, because you know, being like I like playing with the boys is my favorite, but doing some logging without lag, you know, is also up there at my favorite things to do. The only time I don't get that is when I'm playing single player. But last night when we were going, after snow and stuff was gone, that server felt pretty damn good when we were still on there. What we have going on there is like the most fun I've had logging in quite a while. But the smoothness of the new new buncher head, stuff like that, just makes like last night I bunched for 2 more hours on my save game. Because it's that enjoyable now. Why not do some more work? What's up, Cave? How you doing, buddy? Caveman in the house. Yeah, what do you guys think I should do later if I stream later? Which I probably will. Should I do fishing? Since we got some fishing fans in here, should I do fishing? Or should I do logging? That side's done. We'll start working our way back here now. Just got home. You're going after dragons? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Oh man, those orange ones, Cave? What map is that on? Is that on that Lower Tunguska? Or are you leveled up to Yama? Where are you at? I forget where level you're at. I'm level 31 now though. I leveled up to level 31. I was over at Lower Tunguska yesterday and it was slow. I made a little bit of money, but man, I felt like it was slow fishing over there. It was pretty cold, kind of weird, like different conditions over there. Oh, you just hit 31 too? We're tied. We're tied, bro. Yes, I've caught a few. They're on lower. Okay. What are you using? Is that out in the main water? Or are you guys up river? Yeah, I've been having some pretty good luck like during the nighttime hours, like drift fishing, like where I was. I think you guys were watching me do that. Drift fishing up on the river and then jumping in the boat on the main river in the daytime. That was actually working out pretty good, getting like a little extra, like 10 fish or so over there. Yeah, we'll have this out pretty quick. It won't take us too long to go up this little row here. No Reel on fire did a video today. It's just at the other lake up north. Up on top. Oh, I haven't fished up there yet. Is that what you're talking about? The lake up there, right? Huh. I haven't fished that spot. I only fished on the current. Yeah, 889, 162. All right, I'll have to check that out. I forget what kind of spoons I have. I have a few different spoons. What color? What color was that spoon? I know chars, because those are like those orange colored chars, right? I know that some like to attack like the same kind of color they are. Oh yeah, I was telling Joe the other night that that's a spot that you could go up and fish, because it shows that you could go way up there. I haven't been over there yet. I was having some pretty good luck just drift fishing along that river going up top of there though. Catching some pretty cool stuff. A lot of like Lennox and brown trout and what else is up there? Sardine, Cisco, something, whatever those are. Got that light I can't see too good over here now. Read it with dots, and he also put the Zenith how do you say that? Etalon treble hook. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I like that you can swap out different hooks and stuff. I use those Berserker hooks for a lot of stuff. Pretty good. But man, certain hooks like that are like $50 a pop. Sometimes on my wobblers, I'll swap out my hooks to something different, but some of those will have 3 hooks. A lot of the ones I run have 2, but the longer ones have 3. Yeah, it's just cool that you guys have been getting into that game so much. Yeah, not too many more rows of trees, I don't think. It's funny it's saying that. This tree's not suitable, only straight trees. Same one you've been cutting. I guess that one has a little curve to it, but it's funny it says that on the straight ones every once in a while. This all the last. I thought there was more trees back there. These are the last 2 that we have to process so we can start getting this stuff out of here. That didn't take too long. Yeah, this might be a couple loads worth, huh? Yeah, but then we got to get those wood chips out of that silo back there and sold. Which I'm pretty sure that trailer for my little wood chipper there, I think that thing holds 5 million. So that'd be easy to go grab. It's like unrealistic, but definitely go do it. Start hauling this down here. That way our machines are heading down this other way. We start working on all those trees way over there. That would be for a different session, but at least like this main, we'll get this main area here. They can start plowing a lot of the area and doing their thing. Then we'll just keep on kind of working out of there. You know, it's still quite a few trees that have to come out of there. So I'll just leave these here. I guess all this is deadwood right here, huh? Just gonna pick this up right here and then take it over to their pile. And we'll take our chipper around with us so we have better light too. Is it being dark over here? It's not helping. See, check for stumps. This is like the last of our stuff. I just try to. There's a stump right there, right? Did I get it? I didn't hear it make a noise. Little ends are gone. Oh, I think there's a little stump over here. If I miss any, I'll come back and get it, but it's a lot easier when we're right here already to do it. Small little stump. That might be a chainsaw job there. Weird. I don't know. Maybe I could get it now with this? Maybe it's not really there. I don't know. Huh. Hopefully that sorts itself out and not just stuck in the field there. I'm actually gonna sit behind. That should give us plenty of light. Yeah, a little laggy. It's not really helping us, but we will manage. All part of the challenge, right? So I was thinking I might do a little solo play. That way I can actually get some good content of me actually not being a laggy stream. Almost had Keith coming by having to fix my trailer. Keith is my mechanic too. He has to fix all the trailers that I break. All the machines I damage. He said I haven't been keeping him too busy recently though. He said I've got a little bit better. If I just do something like that, it'd probably give us some good light for a bit there. Go, baby, go. I would skip the time, but I'm not sure if there's stuff that Gallo or Miss Cheddar were trying to do before this night's out. I didn't really talk to him. So I don't just skip into the daylight. There might be something they're trying to still finish it before the end of the day. I don't want to be in there. I want to be in this machine. Grab this pile and bring it back as well. See if I can grab all those in one. Nice. And I'll be walking back and forth a little bit, like every 2 piles. And bring the truck up, you know? Feel like it's a little bit faster than switching. Or just like moving up every time you move to a new pile. Why are those sliding out of there? Slime. That's right. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I don't know why all those came sliding out of there. It's definitely this trailer is doing this because like everything's walking now. Playing. It's just like a base game trailer. Just gonna cut these ends off. Oh, it unstrapped it though. It's funny. I didn't know I was gonna do that. Should be fine. I'll throw a few more on top of there still. I wish I was able to get that out of there. Does even register something's there? Yeah, if I do some solo logging later, it's gonna probably be over on Twitch. Wouldn't mind just chilling over there, listening to whatever, doing some logging tonight. Unless the boys are trying to log, I'll see what they're doing first. Wow, seriously? That's that lag that does that. Makes these logs slippery. Which is kind of more lodge poles than I should be grabbing in one grab. Here, so come on, drop it. How many times I push the button to open that thing up? But I'm swinging like that and it's getting all kind of jittery. They're kind of coming out of there. It's because of the lag. Oh, not the trailer, just the log. Which is my fault for picking up too many to begin with. Especially with the lag. Like I picked up, that's a big pile I picked up where I could have just picked up part of them, you know? Even that, just those three, perfect. If you take like, you know, decent, not too heavy of a grab, then you really control on where they go in the bunk a lot better. Like, yeah, here. Even when I was swinging, see how I kept swinging? Backed off the joystick and it kept on going. Yeah, I talked to everybody too about over on the Wasika server because we'll see. I might just, I think maybe he was talking about he was going to stream. I don't know if he ever did because he said something about, oh, we could just skip this week. I don't know if he ever did get on there and do his time because maybe I'll just wait until next time, but just so many things I want to do on there. A lot of work to do, a lot of money to make. And us skipping weeks, you know, since we're only doing one day a week, it's like, all right, we did all that, but it's already been 2 weeks, you know. It's like be like a couple years until we get that one done. You're back and home? Hell yeah. Welcome back, Billy Goat. Welcome home, Billy Goat. You took off pretty quick last night. I know you said you had to work in the morning, but it wasn't late, and we're in the same time zone. I know that now. We thought maybe a certain person annoyed you and you took off. What do you got going on tonight, Billy Goat? After I'm done with this one, I'll jump in Discord and figure out what everybody's doing tonight. I know sometimes you guys be playing your other games and stuff, so which is totally fine. If you guys all want to log and do stuff tonight, then we can do that. Country Angel for Life, welcome. Don't recognize that name. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just here on Genesee County. This is Gallo and Miss Cheddar's cake server. They hired me to clear out some trees for the cakes. It's gonna be a massive oat field. Pretty sure it's oats they're doing. Alright, I'll leave that. They're not trying to crawl out of there right now, so I'll leave it unhooked. You're out tonight, you have another commitment? Oh yeah, for later login? Yeah, no worries, buddy. It's fun having you last night. You're always welcome. Until we fire you. But no, it was fun. You've been around for so long, Scooter. It's fun having you actually in the game with us, you know? Especially on login. There's not that many people that join us doing that, so it's really fun. Crappy. Logs are crawling out. No? Let's just put those up. They're kind of funky. Laggy. Come on. So laggy, I couldn't fucking even make the log move there for a minute. Let's strap this front one down, I think. And that little piece will just be right in the chipper there on the bottom. You're gonna try and be pretty regular? Heck yeah. Said I did take off quick, and no one got me to get off. I don't work like that. Oh, I haven't been sleeping well and wanted to try to get a bit more sleep. Also got up yesterday at like 4 a.m. Sounds like excuses to me there, Billy Goat. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're just making sure because I'm like, man, you left quick. She's usually not like you. Usually like, all right, guys, see you later. You know? I usually, more or less, I usually know when you come in or leave. What the hell is that over there? What's this log hanging out? Wow. Oh, it's one of those pieces I cut. Oh my god, what the hell happened there? Jesus, that's what they were. It looked like they were crawling out. Look at that. I was right. We might just be taking this one to go sell really quick. This is terrible. Terrible. Oh, let me strap the whole thing though. That I don't even know if I can turn. Can I turn? Why is this car stopped? What are you doing out here, buddy? At least all we have to do is go straight down this road. Oh, I can't turn right. I can, but just barely. Barely turn. Oh, why am I... Damn. Was the lag that bad? I like was turning and I couldn't turn back left. Unless I'm like stuck up on those logs or something, right? Jeez. We couldn't have got this to the sawmill. Oh, it's pushing me. It's pushing me. The sell point's right here. Can we make it? My tire, like my wheels are fully turned, right? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. We just got to get it. We have to pretty much just go straight now. It's totally pushing me to the left, though. It's so funny. Ah, come on. I just got to go right there. Come on, let me turn. What if I go this way the whole way? Ghost Tech Gaming, what's up? Welcome. I think I recognize that name. Been around for a bit. All right, we're gonna do this. I guess we could do a load guess. You guys want to guess OT's load? Everybody get your guesses in. Closest one without going over wins. And you get your name on the board for a chance to win. But it's like for load guess giveaway for the whole year, and it's like almost the end of the year. The Watchdog has like a big lead on everybody, but you still guess the load and you win this one. But it's like even like this coming up year, there'll be a prize at the end of the year. And we'll start over beginning of the year on whoever guesses the most loads, and we'll win a prize. Hell yeah, 48,000. 37,569. Heck yeah. Even though it's like kind of a partial load, the wood actually goes for a pretty good price on here. Which it's curious to check. Is it easy economy? Oh, it is. Okay. Because when we were selling stuff before, I was like, man, we're getting good price over here. Even like wood chips and stuff is a great price on here. I'll just wait another minute here. And yeah, so easy economy, but it's closest without going over. So either one of your guesses would win. But if it's a lot of money, like obviously Ghost Tech would win because it's 48, you know, so whoever wants to be towards that higher side, you know. See if anybody else wants to get up in the mix. Oh, easy con? Yeah, it is. I didn't set it. All mine's all set to normal most of the time. Keep it kind of consistent. On here it was like 80 grand or something like that. Dwayne, what's up, buddy? 55.69? Heck yeah. 69 giggity. How's Mr. Dwayne Primetime Baker doing today? 57K? Hell yeah. There you go. Got it just for the load guess, huh? Look at the way this thing got loaded like a freaking boss. Isn't that? How you do it, right? Just to hang it right out the window. No, it started really sliding up. Alright, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. I think it's right here somewhere. Maybe it's just on this corner right here. I knew where it was before, once upon a time. Oh, it's just right in front here. Alright, here we go. Seriously? So 29, almost 30, plus... I don't know, I didn't see. Didn't show the whole sale. That was terrible. That was not a good load guesser, chat. Or good load to sell, I should say. Let's see if we can check. We can't really check our stuff, right? Finances. We can't really check how much wood we sold because we sold wood earlier today. Wood sold 114. And maybe that was pretty low, actually. I think I might have tricked you guys. Scooter, your first one's probably the winner. We're gonna go with that because that was about what it was without going over. It wasn't quite 48, I don't think. That was a ripoff. So I win. That's funny. Yeah, must be Scooter then. Oh, I'm sure Scooter. I think we'll put you down as that one. Funny. There, now you got 5. Yeah, I think that also might be the end of. Oh no, I was gonna end the stream right now, but we're not doing that. Don't go anywhere. We're not leaving yet. I think I'm gonna come back for the trees in the daylight, but we are going to go get wood chips real quick. We're gonna go to the sawmill and get wood chips. And we're gonna use our little telehandler. We probably won't take our wood mulcher or wood chipper deal here with us. So did I turn this off? Scooter cheated. It's rigged. And we'll jump in here. And let's see how much. There's already like pretty good amount in. Yeah, we can't get that piece. Can't get these though. A really good amount in that trailer already. We'll be able to know our capacity level. I'm just gonna leave this like right here. Now we can just drive this over there because this thing is fast. If you're not cheating, you're not trying, my pappy used to say. It checks out. There's like a little bit in there, but let's see how many liters are in here. Hang on just one sec. Sorry about that, my buddy from work. He doesn't call me unless he actually wants to tell me something, so pretty funny. But we got 203,000 liters in here, so we have definitely enough to go, and we're gonna haul this way. It's fine. I'm pretty sure that the Highland stuff's on here too. On my little area, I wouldn't mind having like a little fish farm little setup over there. This thing's pretty fast. We're already doing 75, 80 miles an hour already. I'm not sure if I actually ever tested this thing out on how fast it really goes, but there was 114 I saw there for a sec. Did I just say 175? The lag is real over here, going too fast. Can't control her. Get on this straightaway here. Let's see. We are moving there. I don't think this thing actually supposed to be going that fast. I only did like 100. let's go get our wood chips. And with this map too, you gotta have something fast because the 4X, you gotta drive pretty far to do anything. Especially going to the sawmill because it's up in the corner of the map. All right, this thing does go fast. Right now we're doing 200. So it's this could be bad. I didn't know this thing does 200. Oh dang, 230. How fast does this thing go? Jesus Christ. This is how you get somewhere. If it wasn't lagging right now, we would have been off the map already. Woo, man, we were going pretty fast there. Slow down. Alright, let's grab. So with the wood chips that are in here and the wood chips that are in this silo, I think it's gonna be 1,000,000 liters of wood chip. We'll see what we get with 1,000,000 liters. Slow down. This thing actually has pretty good brakes on it. It actually slows down pretty quick, even though it's moving. Pretty good for a telehandler. Alright. Get this thing filled up. Well, let's just empty out this whole silo, right? What's in here? Yeah, it's like just over 800,000. This might take a minute. Yeah, that's gonna take a minute. Alright, well, I'm gonna be right back in just a sec. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. See you guys in a sec. All right, are we there yet? 356. This thing's taking a little while, huh? Maybe we'll just do like 500,000 liters for now or something. I'll give enough space in there, but how much wood was in there? I wanted to check that too. Not a big deal if it runs out at all. Oh, it's already, there already is no more wood in there. What's up, Doc? Turtle heading and wearing a tutu. How you know? Oh, well, have a good day there, Dust Bunny. Yeah, I appreciate you. You have a good day. Yeah, Doc, what are you up to? I saw that there was somebody over on the server when I got on this one. Was that you over there? I figured it was either you or Chris. I think Billy goes here in chat. Yes, he was. I'm almost off of this one though. Very close to ending the stream. We're describing 500,000 liters of wood chips, which that'll just be 500,000 liters out of from this trailer, but there was already 200,000 in here. Just this thing's dumping slow. This is the trailer already on the challenge though. All right, fill it up all the way. But we don't have any like high capacity stuff. We only have normal type capacities. And we actually have to sell all the stuff, because if I was able to just load all my product in one go, oh man, see my money going up by the millions, even though we already kind of do. We're almost to 500,000. We'll just take 500,000. Let's see how much money we make today for that. I don't remember that thing dumping so damn slow though. Shh, don't tell her. It's funny. Oh man, let's see how fast I get going the way back this time. What I hit last time, 250. Thing's too fast. It drives good, but man, when it's laggy, I can barely even control it. Oh, come on. Let me at least straighten out before I start going. With the lag, it's like... That's Miss Cheddar's house, I think. With the lag, it's like as soon as I correct, it's like overcorrected. Get this thing straightened out, then we'll go for it. You're heading back to the server now? Let's go. Were you going to stream tonight at all, or what's the plan tonight? Chilling? Chilling, streaming? Streaming, chilling? I just noticed my wrench is blacked out. Does that mean it's broken? It says damage up there. It says damage 3%, 3.2%. I think it was just the miles per hour is going up so crazy because it's lagging. I don't think it actually goes that fast. I think it does like 100. That's about it. I think it's saying it's so fast because the lag is so much right here. Because we're not really going that fast. I think this thing does 100 normally. Just, hey, Fafo, check Discord. Yeah, our mechanic's been working on that thing. Alright, we're almost back. I just gotta go up here, take a right, go all the way down, and our sell point's there. But 500,000, it should get a little bit of money in the bank. Whoa. This is one of the mods I want to put on my, because I have like, you know, multiple different files that have mods on, kind of separate stuff, where this one's all just this server, and then, you know, the one that, the FS login one the doc set up, that's all a different file. Then I have like the challenge stuff. I have a few different ones, and then I have like all my stuff. I do like my solo thing, you know. This is one of the mods I want to take off of here and put on there, I think. Or that truck too. This truck I do like this truck from Newell Gaming. This truck I do like too. Did a good job on it. I think it's like, is it like base game truck? But the way it runs, it's fast. It runs like 100 miles an hour. It's powerful too. I like it. God, it's so laggy in here right now. Oh yeah, well I'll be there right after I get done here, Doc. I'll jump over there. Just gotta switch out the folders and fire back up. Alright, let's see how much money we're gonna make here. Probably pretty damn good. 500,000 liters of wood chips. It's actually 500,000 420. Watchdog would approve of that. Every time he does a load guess, it's always something 420. Like every time. 7,420 or 52,420. All right, here we go. What are we gonna get? Let me switch the dump here. There was that was 100 grand just right there already. About 500,000 or about 100,000. So we're getting like probably another 400,000 in chips there. How do I switch? Instant dump. Oh, that's genius there. So 420,000 plus the 14,000 plus the 100,000. So we got like upwards of 600,000 right there for that. Pretty good. I'll just run this back over here by my little spot. But some money in the bank, and there's also another. What did we take out of there? 600,000. No, we only took 500,000, so 300,000. So that means there's still 500,000 over there. But no wood, so we won't have. There's no wood in there processing, so we won't have to worry about like running out of our capacity, you know, overfilling it and such. Shut that down. But that is going to be the end of this one. I really appreciate you guys all for hanging out today. I might be around later, I might not. Looks like maybe we're just chilling over there, but we'll see how I'm feeling in a few hours. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. And I should also be around tomorrow as well. I'm not sure if we're doing anything with Sika. I'll talk to everybody on that side too and see what's going on for that, even if it's like a solo Wasika challenge day for me. We'll see. I don't want to miss a week, but if we're skipping a week, then I'll be doing something else. But stay tuned for the next thing. See you guys in the next one.